As unlikely as it seems to get taller, it is actually something that is possible. Now, obviously, we're not talking about adding feet to your height, although that is possible, albeit unnatural. We'll mainly be talking about minor life changes that can add a few inches to your height that have been proven to work. Obviously, we'll be going over the obvious things like dieting and exercise, but we'll also be going over drastic methods such as surgery. Without wasting any more time, here are 6 methods on how to get taller.
6.
Eat correctly. Much like with any changes to your body that are positive health-wise, your diet is a pivotal point as to whether you'll be successful in your journey or not. Now, how on earth does eating a balanced, healthy diet help with getting taller? It's all about nutrition. The nutrition derived from food is the foundation to every good thing that takes place in our bodies, including an increase in height. Getting these nutrients on a daily basis is a surefire way to pep up the growth-inducing hormones in your body and to replenish all your lost cells. The most important vitamins when it comes to promoting growth are the following: calcium, vitamin D, vitamin B1, zinc, and phosphorus. If you manage to get those into your diet, you should see the results in no time.
5.
Watch your posture and straighten your back out. Now, okay, this one is mainly for those of you out there who are a little bit overweight or just tend to hunch your back quite a lot, and it obviously may be a challenge for those of you out there who suffer from back issues like scoliosis. This method is perfect if you're self-conscious about your height. Now, old habits can die hard, so this one is going to take some patience as it is a hard habit to kick. Simply straighten your back out. That's it. If you're standing, don't hunch your back over. If you're sitting, make sure you sit up straight. Yes, it'll be uncomfortable for your back, but it's something that's going to benefit you in the long run, especially sitting up straight, as it is proven to help with flattening out your stomach.
4.
Avoid things that stunt growth. Believe it or not, you could well be consuming a lot of stuff that is actually stunting growth in you and you don't even realize it. Much like with getting the correct vitamins to help promote growth, the exact opposite can happen when you have things that damage your body, such as alcohol and tobacco. For kids who smoke tobacco at a young age, it goes double for you, as research suggests that children who smoke or are exposed to secondhand smoke are shorter than those who do not smoke or are children of non-smokers. It is even recommended that you avoid taking any growth or performance enhancement supplements if you're going into fitness. The reason being is that they inhibit bone growth in young children and teens, along with lowering sperm count, decreasing breast size, elevating blood pressure, and putting you at a higher risk of heart attack. If you're a caffeine drinker, don't worry. You can still drink caffeine and it won't have an effect on your growth. Although, if you're an adolescent or younger, it is highly recommended that you avoid this. Going back to the previous point, you need your 8 to 10 hours worth of sleep. This is especially important if you're young, as these are the years where you have more control over how your body grows.
3.
Exercise. Well, we told you we were going to be going through the most obvious first, didn't we? Well, don't worry, we'll be getting to more obscure methods later on. Now, this one is mainly for those who are in their teens, as during that period of your life, you've got the most control over how you grow. In the end, it's to help you with. Admittedly, there is no scientific evidence to prove this. However, let's look at things logically. Look at some of the best basketball players, swimmers, and even American football players. Have you noticed how tall they are? That's thanks to years of physical fitness and training that starts as a teen and possibly younger. Just saying, it can't hurt to add some form of exercise to your daily routine.
2.
Artificial growth. If you're not a health freak, then don't worry, there are alternatives. Unfortunately, you're very limited in these alternatives as they're only cosmetic. Now, obviously, we're not telling you to wear full-on platform shoes or even stilts, as they're both counterproductive and make you look like a tool. Sorry, 1970s fashion enthusiasts and parade clowns. As we've said, you're very limited. However, that doesn't mean you can't add this to some of the other methods on this list just to add a few extra inches to your height. Just wear shoes with thick soles and thick socks. We know it doesn't add that much, but hey, it's still better than nothing.
1.
Bonus: surgery. This is something that, while it is safe, is not recommended. Nobody should ever have to stoop to this level. So believe it or not, there is a surgical option when it comes to growth in height. Now, warning, while we're not going to go into too much detail on the gritty side of things, it's still enough to make anyone wince in pain. Now, what exactly happens during this surgery that makes you taller? Well, for starters, they make a clean break in your tibia by drilling holes into it before breaking it completely with a chisel-like object. They then place a rod through the top of the tibia straight down through the canal and is held there by nails. These nails are placed on the upper side of the break point. Once everything is in place, it is then left there for a week before the growing period begins. Each day, the break in the tibia is stretched about 0.25 millimeters 3 times a day. This is done through an external magnet remote that is controlled by you. This is why pins were added to both the top of the tibia above the break and towards the bottom close to your ankle. The rod is there to make sure your tibia stays on track. Each day after every time you use the remote, the tibia actually heals over the rod. After you've reached your desired height, the pins and rod are then removed and you're able to walk around freely like you've never been in for surgery. Obviously, that was just the basics of it. However, if you're interested in this surgery, don't do it. It's honestly not worth it. Sure, you can look up exactly how this surgery is done and how it works into more detail, as it is rather fascinating. However, it's definitely not worth going for yourself. Just remember, you're perfect as you are. There's no need to go to crazy lengths like this. And that's our list. Did we leave any out that you know about? Let us know in the comments section below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.